Hey guys, and thanks for stopping by my channel. So this is the last place of semi-annual sale goodness I've gone to so far, which is Yankee Candle. I got a little more than I thought I did because I had a bag sitting by that I totally forgot of stuff I bought. But so this is everything completely so far. The only things that are left from any location is going to be like any really discounted awesomely stuff, like stuff that goes down to 75% or really cool things like that. I'll probably not be doing as much craziness as I've done so far, or get as much as I've done so far. You know, I love the beginning of the sales. You get exactly what you want at first. You know, it sucks it might cost a little more, but at least you got it. And then you start piddling to see what's really gone down in price. So I will just walk you through my usual process and just show you what I have found at Yankee. So I love Ocean Blossom. I probably have a million tarts of Ocean Blossom because it just smells so awesome. And I was really excited to be able to actually find the large jar of it after several years now, because it's just such a good, great, clean fragrance, but just kind of that condo type feel to it. Totally love that one. So I was so excited that I found that one. They only had like the case of 6 that came in, and most of them were already gone. So I got very lucky on that one. So I'm very happy I found that one. And of course, another one I've probably bought millions of tarts is the Cucumber and Cantaloupe. So this one it smells genuinely as it says. It is a good, super sweet fragrance juice. Like it smells like when you crack open a cantaloupe. I love it. I love it so much. I'm just finally glad that some of these I have managed to find in the large jar forms, even though they're being, you know, re-promoted. Obviously they are discontinued technically, but they do recreate them each time they want to bring out a little collection of stuff. So that's pretty cool there. So those are 2 of my favorite finds so far. And everything so far has been like just all the large jars I paid half price, and that's pretty obvious if you've been in there lately. So I did go ahead and grab a Warm Wool and Mittens. It is one that was re-promoted from last Christmas of the My Favorite Things collection, and I never did get it. I didn't get it for Christmas, and so I decided what better time to buy it than at half price right after Christmas, because that's the last one that was my favorite of that collection. But I did manage, however, to find an older one that didn't get re-promoted, is Moon on Their Wings. I love this one. It kind of reminds me of like Midsummer's Night, because it's that good kind of dark, almost like a cologne type fragrance, and that's exactly what it smells like. So this one is pretty freaking awesome. And then the one that's been, you know, out of Europe or whatever, the Cranberry Ice one, so good. I love these pure juicy fruit type fragrances. If you've never noticed the pattern or heard me say that phrase like over and over, if it smells like fresh ripe fruit, I'm in love with it. And this one definitely doesn't disappoint either, and I love stuff that's unique like that because it doesn't make me think Christmas either. It's something that can totally be burned the rest of the winter, or just even if I just felt like it in the spring and summer. You know, I go by what I'm in the mood for, so that one's perfect for any time. And the last 2 large jars I found, a Rainbow's End, one I've been meaning to grab for a long time. They've had a few of them at a different store, and I finally decided, since actually this particular store is actually going to be closing down. So right now nothing's like marked down just yet, but I did want to go ahead and grab him before they closed or before they started discounting stuff, because there's only been like 3 of them there since like the late fall. It's just been hanging around. No one's bought them. And which half price is great, but I can't wait to check them out and see if they start getting a lot of stuff marked down a lot cheaper. But it was a scenario where I needed to make sure I grabbed what I wanted first, and that way, you know, stuff that's hung around, I won't miss out on what I really wanted. So I did grab Rainbow's End, and also the newly re-promoted Enchanted Garden. It smells an awful lot like Evening Air. When you're in the store smelling it, it's hard to tell the difference. When I'm at home, I can definitely tell a little bit of a difference. This one has more of like a soap, like just a fresh bar of soap type fragrance. When Evening Air kind of has more of that musky, like perfume type of a fragrance to it. But I do love both of them, and even if they're similar, you know, once one's gone, you just start working on the other one. So that was all of my half price large jars. And of course, they've been doing their little promotion of get like an old school medium tumbler, the ones they've just like quit making that altogether, for $5, and normally I hate that size, and $5 isn't bad. Usually the only reason I've never bought them is because they still wanted 10 or more for them. But I did go ahead and grab just one. I grabbed his Garden Sweet Pea because this one is really awesome for spring. This one is such a beautiful fragrance because I do not dig florals very much at all, but this one really does like not push that line for me. So it's a great fragrance. It was the only one that I felt like I really wanted out of the ones they were kind of promoting for that little sale or whatever. And of course, I've got 1.5 million car jars, but I do love cherries on snow, so I managed to find 2 of those, like in the 75% off bin. Ones that I could use the rest of the winter, or just kind of whenever. Ones that aren't like Christmas tree type fragrances. So, those are random, but I just grabbed 2. And also for half price, I did find a baby sugared apple jar. I've mentioned that I've been loving getting these little baby ones and like the little wick ones from Bath & Body Works for our bedroom. And of course, this one was sold out in any other shape or form. I only have the 1 large jar of it, so I thought this would be awesome since I found it, just to kind of put into my bedroom. And at 75% off also was the tea lights. That's all that's left of the coconut collection. So I just grabbed the number 1 for the tea lights. Something kind of simple and fresh because my guest bathroom is kind of like a beach type theme. So I usually keep a little pack of tea lights in there, like when company comes over, just have like a small little fragrance going. So I wish I had found the large jars so bad, but I didn't actually check my email till like, I didn't actually go to Yankee first at all. I was so focused on Victoria's Secret and Bath & Body Works that Yankee I totally skipped over. So that's a big bummer because I really did miss out on a lot of goodies that were 75% off. So the last 2 things that I did find for 75% off, so that made these $4.50 each, is a lavender vanilla, which most people rave about just anywhere a fragrance of lavender vanilla. And so I figured I'd actually give it a try. This one totally, as weird as it is when I open it, it kind of smells like buttercream icing. I guess like this particular one just has a lot more of a vanilla to it than the lavender. So it kind of has a good sweet cream kind of scent to it, but smells awesome, you know, as cold anyway, so I can't wait to actually burn this one. Another good one for like a small space or my bedroom, definitely. And then also a Napa Valley Harvest. This one just kind of has like an orange citrus type fragrance to me, which my husband actually likes and I definitely like out of the wine collection. They didn't have any other ones besides this one, but I figured for $4.50 it's a pretty good bargain. It's a pretty good bit of wax. Same scenario, goes in the bedroom, goes in like a smaller space. Kind of perfect for those types of days where I just hang out in the bedroom or do stuff in there and I don't want to burn a large candle and kind of be wasteful with it. I'd rather do something that is smaller but could still totally fill that space. So that is why I decided to go with those, and you can never ever beat a 75% off deal from anywhere. So these are all of my great findings so far. So I will be still checking back the next couple of weeks till everything starts winding down. So I'll just kind of hold off and maybe do like one last haul video by the end of the sales. Depends what I find. I could just put everything in one video together, or I might find pretty great stuff. Who knows? So I will let you guys go, and I will keep, if I learn anything, I'll let you guys know. If you guys learn anything, please let me know. And hopefully I can get some new videos coming up soon after the semi-annual sale's over and things kind of go back to normal. So thanks for stopping by, you guys. And as always, I will see you guys later. Bye.